welcoming you into the Fans Only Sports Network a little early here today for our divisional matchup between the Smithfield Sentinels and the Bishop Hendricken Hawks to celebrate Bishop Hendricken's senior night ceremony. They have a good group of seniors, including Griffin Crane, Gianni Fontenot, Devin Exter, Matthew Giuliano, along with John LaRose, Nathan Marshall, as well as Sebastian Rothmeich, and their final senior in Landon McCarty being celebrated here. We're bringing you in early on the Fans Only Sports Network to bring you the coverage of the senior night ceremony here from Thayer Rink. Charlie Adams on play-by-play with Larry Inn doing the camera work. As you can see, we have everything set up here on the ice for the ceremony, with head coach Michael Sosha passing out flowers to the non-seniors lined up on the left side of your screen. This matchup between the Sentinels and Bishop Hendricken Hawks is set to kick off for 3:30 p.m. And there is plenty of fans in attendance for a senior night matchup. There is a photo opportunity that is not in the angle of our shot, but we'll do our best from the broadcast booth. We have a PA announcer that we'll let you listen into for this ceremony.
Number 22, Nate Marshall, Keith and Shelley, his brothers Jake and James, and Aiden will be attending URI and playing time for their club. Will we please have a nice round of applause for the seniors?
Senior night ceremony wrapping up here before we kick off Bishop Hendricken versus Smithfield. We're going to take a break, and when we return, your normal introduction closer to game time. Currently it's 3:12. Should be seeing you around, I don't know, maybe 3:20-ish for the start of this one. We'll be back shortly with game action here from Thayer Rink. Welcome to Thayer Rink and welcome to the Fans Only Sports Network for Division I boys ice hockey action between the Smithfield Sentinels and the Bishop Hendricken Hawks. I'm Charlie Adams on play-by-play with Larry Yin working the camera for this matchup set to kick off at 3:30 p.m. between the Sentinels and the Hawks. Bishop Hendricken sits 13-1 in league play, top of Division I, right there with Prout. The Sentinels come in at 7-6. They are the last team in the standings over 500 before you go on to the Mount St. Charles Mounties right below them. We honored the Bishop Hendricken Hawks in pregame ceremonies. If you'd like to scroll back in the watch time and watch that ceremony live on the Fans Only Sports Network, we honored Sebastian Rothmeich, Griffin Crane, Gianni Fontenalt, Devin Exter, Matthew Giuliano, John LaRose, Landon McCarty, and Nathan Marshall for Bishop Hendricken, who are celebrating senior night and have plenty of fans in attendance here to enjoy it alongside them. For Smithfield, you want to talk about seniors, they have plenty. Cullen Pike, Owen Geller, Jacob Boudreau, Joseph McConaughey, Zachary Rose, Dominic Bellini, along with Nicholas Pike, Gianno Maiello, and Dominic Pasha. So a lot of seniors here as our Division I season winds down and we're gearing up for the playoffs. Smithfield with Matthew Bradley as their goaltender, two freshmen along with him on the roster for Smithfield, but Bradley doing great things in goal as always for Smithfield, holding it down for the Sentinels. They lost 5-2 on Saturday to LaSalle. But prior to that, they were doing good with an overtime victory versus Moses Brown on the Friday. For Bishop Hendricken, they had a 10-0 domination over Mount St. Charles with 1 goal in the first, 4 in the second, and 5 in the third. That was actually Mount St. Charles's last game in Division I. So they'll move over to prep hockey. And it's an interesting dynamic there, seeing such a Division I powerhouse leave the division. All hockey action on the Fans Only Sports Network is brought to you by Tovey Hockey. Tovey Hockey sticks with their patented Diamond Air blade deliver superior puck feel, strength, and aerodynamics. No more sacrificing stick strength for speed or feel. You can have it all with a Tovey Hockey stick. Visit toveyhockey.com for details. We're going to send you to commercial, and when we're back, opening lineups, puck drop from Thayer. Both teams are lined up on their respective goal lines. We're going to let you listen in to the starting lineups here from Thayer. Ceremonies pre-game out of the way. All that's left to do is drop the puck and get this one underway from Thayer Rink. If you couldn't hear the lineups through our PA announcer, I'll repeat them there for you now. For Smithfield, they'll be starting Thomas Hayden, Ryan Kavanaugh, Dalton Donayan, along with Tucker Burns and Jacob Sylvester on the ice, with Matthew Bradley doing the goaltending as expected. For Bishop Hendricken, all seniors starting on the ice with Griffin Crane, Devin Exter, along with Matthew Giuliano, John LaRose, Nathan Marshall. Their goaltender will be junior goalie Avery Pashoni, splitting time with Colin Murray this season. 15-minute periods here, live on the Fans Only Sports Network from Thayer Rink. Pashoni versus Cumberland had a shutout. That was a big-time victory by a big-time number, 8-0 win in that one. It's just been a lot of shutouts and dominating affairs for Hendricken all year long, as our opening faceoff has Smithfield with the puck, who will flick it in with Ryan Kavanaugh putting it into the attacking zone. Smithfield forced back into their own end, or at least into the neutral zone for the delayed offsides, and now up the ice, Hendricken on their first attack. Marshall sends a shot. Another shot attempt, another save by Bradley. Shot by Exter deflects into the corner. The blackout jerseys for the Smithfield Sentinels here this evening, as Bradley makes the cover on the third shot he faces during that stretch. Play resuming now. And up the ice, Smithfield gets it into the attacking zone with captain Jacob Hopkins. Hendricken quickly recovering and pushing the puck along the boards with Mason Crane. Not able to clear it from the blue line. Backhanded forward by Jaden Argenti. Now Hendricken has it going up the ice with Crane. Pushed away by Bradley into the corner. Another loaded up shot from the blue line, and a big hit delivered by Matthew Giuliano. Centered up in close, defended closer, and no shot attempt able to get off there. Nathan Marshall picks the puck up in the corner, drilled from behind, and Smithfield clears it out. Pashoni lets it roll by for an icing. 13:29 to go in our first period. We'll send it down into Smithfield territory here. Things just getting underway between the Sentinels and the Hawks. Thank you to everyone tuned in, watching live or on demand here on the Fans Only Sports Network. Face-off produces a face-off win in the attacking zone for Hendricken, centered up near post. Unable to get it to go. Sentinels try to clear, stuck at the blue line. Now wrapping it around. Picked up there by Nicholas Stevens, one of the talented freshmen for the Hawks. Now through the neutral zone, chasing after it and getting it is Justin Baxter. Baxter receives it back and sends it errantly to the neutral zone, taken away. Puck loose as it crosses over the blue line and dumped back in by Smithfield, who will get some new skaters on the ice here with 12:40 to go and icing. Spin it back to Hendricken territory for the faceoff. Again, Smithfield in their blackout jerseys here, taking on Bishop Hendricken here on senior night, wearing their home white jerseys. Hawks moving from the top left to bottom right on the front of their jerseys, as they win the faceoff in their own end, but it gets a shot attempt from Argenti at the blue line, knocked down. Now quickly up the ice heads Tillinghast. Frank Tillinghast moves to the corner, tries to center it up. It's back on his blade. Off the boards, he moves it to Exter. Exter at the corner of the blue line, sends one across, and Bradley pushes to the corner. Smithfield successfully clears, and it finds Pashoni in net. Pashoni with a long distance pass reaches Smithfield territory as Tucker Burns tries to shovel it along. Doesn't get too far, but time enough for him to reach the bench as Bishop Hendricken back in the attacking zone. Now the Sentinels off the board. Neutral zone play with Colton Simus getting spun around there for Bishop Hendricken as the Hawks still remain in possession. Now taken away by Smithfield, given right back at center ice. Hendricken still weighing passes near their blue line as it's moved up in front of the Bishop Hendricken bench. Contested heavily by both sides, pushed away. Loose enough for the pass to get off, and now pushed into the neutral zone or attacking zone for Smithfield. A big hit sends a door wide open, and that could have been bad. The Hawk seems no worse for the wear after he was sent into the boards. Door swung open, and of course the whistle blows. As a result, 11:14 to go, a face-off in the attacking zone for Smithfield. And hopefully a more properly secured door. As action resumes, Smithfield with the face-off win, move it up and find Dalton Donian. Hard off the boards, Hendricken clears it down the ice. It will be another icing here. Just about 4 minutes across in our first period of action. No score between the Hawks and the Sentinels. Charlie Adams here on the call for the Fans Only Sports Network. So we're back right where we came from. Same face-off dot, different result. Hendricken wins the face-off, and Andrew Sosha wraps it around the boards. Taken back by Smithfield, sent across the middle, now into the neutral zone where Dalton Donian finds it, and the Sentinels wrap it back in. Pashoni comes out of goal to stop the puck. Now the Hawks enter 1-on-3, but trying to beat everyone. Cullen Crane led the way in 1-on-3, got a shot attempt off. Bradley makes the save. Off the face-off, the Hawks have it in the attacking zone. Now Marshall getting close, Bradley comes out and stops it. Thayer Rink, home to plenty of programs, including Pilgrim High School, the Warwick Girls Co-op team, as well as Bishop Hendricken, just to name a few. Pilgrim will play Prout today in Prout's senior night. That one kicks off at 6:30 p.m. from Boss Ice Arena. Another face-off win for Hendricken, but the pass that follows goes into the neutral zone, quickly chasing after it. Smithfield dumps into the attacking zone. Out of reach from Pashoni, it heads into the corner, and there it's up against the boards. Officially a third of the way through our first period. A third of the way through a third. Tucker Burns enters offsides for Smithfield, gives the whistle, and gives us a neutral zone face-off across from Bishop Hendricken's bench, favoring Hendricken's zone. In the far face-off dot, action resumes. Hendricken another face-off win as they dump it across for icing. Bit of stop-and-go action to start things in period number 1 from Thayer Rink. We'll move to the face-off dot to the right of Pashoni, who catches with his left as Hendricken wins the face-off to the wing and secures it up into the neutral zone. Now John LaRose leading the way. Alongside him is Simus. LaRose couldn't connect with the pass, and Smithfield will dump it out. Devin Exter chases it for Hendricken, reaches it first, wraps it back around where he once was, and it's up now with Griffin Crane. Poked forward. LaRose cutting back, loses possession of the puck. The Sentinels flip it over, and tripped up, hand up. We'll have our first penalty of the game. Jackson Villani working his way to the bench as Gianni Fontenot works his way to the penalty box. It's our first penalty of the game and a chance to pull up the brand new power play graphic here on the Fans Only Sports Network to make sure our watchers and listeners are right there with us. We can hear the head coach Sosha for Bishop Hendricken saying on this penalty kill to pressure, pressure, pressure as action resumes. It's a 2-minute power play for Smithfield following the trip in the neutral zone. But the penalty kill unit with Frank Tillinghast and Mason Crane enter the attacking zone, take a shot, and glove save made by Bradley. We'll quickly get some new skaters on the ice for the penalty kill of Bishop Hendricken as action resumes now in the attacking zone for the Hawks. They're a man down for the next minute and 40. Smithfield recovers, taking their time in their own end, working the puck around from Jacob Boudreau, and now quickly up the ice heads Tommy Hayden. Hayden pushed along the boards in the corner, gets some help as Smithfield dumps it to the other corner. Devin Exer holds the puck for Hendricken in the defensive zone. Penalty kill for the next minute and change. First of the game. Smithfield looking to take an early lead up here on senior night from Thayer Rink. Puck squirts loose to the blue line, now up into the slot. Knocked away quickly, now cleared out down the ice. The penalty kill unit doing a good job and getting some new legs to resume penalty kill for the final 45 seconds as John LaRose Griffin Crane join up with Matthew Giuliano. And one more member who we'll get to you shortly. Pashoni made the cover there. I believe the last member is the number 2 belonging to Sebastian Rothmeich. Those are your 4 penalty killers on the ice currently for Bishop Hendricken. Another easy clear for Bishop Hendricken's penalty kill. And with 25 seconds, Smithfield takes their time behind their cage. Now moving it up the far side of the rink, shoveled along to Tucker Burns in the attacking zone. Burns contesting Rothmeich along the boards. And a shot sent in, knocked down out in front. Now into the slot, an opportunity missed there by Smithfield. Penalty expires. We're back to 5-on-5 action here with 7 minutes to go in our first period of play. Another big open ice collision courtesy of Matthew Giuliano sends Jacob Sylvester to the ice, and in the corner with the puck, Smithfield working it out of their own end. Pushed up along the boards, Smithfield trying to ice it, but Bishop Hendricken weaves through, takes a shot, deflects behind Bradley's goal. Bradley with another good stop here. Over halfway through period number 1. Puck cleared out along the boards, stopped at the blue line. Hendricken's attack continues as they get it in, moving it close to Marshall. Now up to the point with Exter, sent to the wing. Shot attempt, save made. Smithfield's had a lot of time here in this defensive zone. Long stretch on the attack for Bishop Hendricken as now it's iced by the Sentinels. Stops things with 5:52 to go in period number 1. All hockey action on the Fans Only Sports Network is brought to you by Tovey Hockey. Tovey Hockey sticks with their patented Diamond Air blade deliver superior puck feel, strength, and aerodynamics. No more sacrificing stick strength for speed or feel. You can have it all with a Tovey Hockey stick. Visit toveyhockey.com for details. Nathan Marshall takes the face-off for Hendricken in the attacking zone. Puck stays in the attacking zone. A big hit jars the puck loose, and Smithfield now working it up the ice. 1-on-2 as the shot attempt is sent off the blocker by Pashoni. Puck bounds out of play. We'll have a whistle and a face-off here with 5:30 to go in our first period. Thank you to everyone tuned in, watching the Fans Only Sports Network live or on demand. No score yet here between the Hawks and Sentinels. Senior night action for an evening start time from Thayer Rink. Face-off produces a win for Smithfield, but quickly taken away by Aiden Kraft, who goes up the ice, takes the shot, and gets nothing for his efforts. Play continues up through the neutral zone, dumped off, and some tired skaters for Smithfield get a chance for rest as the action returns to center ice. Once again dumped off, this time courtesy of Jacob Boudreau, and now right in front of Pashoni. Went through the goal mouth, and action continues once again as Benjamin Tamel brings it in close. Another near opportunity, and wow! Nearly looked like they had Bradley beat, but Smithfield now with a chance up the ice. Hendricken shovels it along. Weakly finds its way to the Smithfield defenders, who send it back on the attack. Pashoni makes the save and holds on to it. Under 5 minutes to go now in period number 1. If you're unfamiliar with Rhode Island boys ice hockey, no ice scrape between periods 1 and 2. Periods 2 and 3 will be a longer intermission, and we'll get some fresh ice down for that final 15 minutes. No score yet, one power play in favor of Smithfield that they were unable to produce much of anything on. And down the ice, Bradley waits for the puck to reach him and now sends it back to the neutral zone as Andrew Sosha was closing in on the puck. Sosha tips it into the neutral zone or attacking zone for Bishop Hendricken as Smithfield with a cross-ice connection up the rink, finding Seamus Dixon. Knocked down by Hendricken and poked away. Now into the neutral zone thanks to Landon McCarty. It goes all the way down the rink for an icing. 3:36 to go in our first period of action on the Fans Only Sports Network. No score, Hawks, Sentinels. Live and free here as our Division I boys ice hockey season is closing out. And the Bishop Hendricken Hawks, they're tied for first, or at least have the same amount of losses as Prout. Technically they're ahead of them in seeding and all of that, thanks to playing more games, but both teams with just one loss on the year. Hendricken is first place as it stands. They are back-to-back-to-back champs. It's been a long time since they haven't been at the top. That's actually like ridiculous. So basically, there was the COVID season where Mount St. Charles and LaSalle split the championship, co-champions, and since that point, it's been all Hendricken when it matters most. The Sentinels unable to get it up the ice definitively, now making a better pass attempt. Taken away in the neutral zone, fighting for it is Colton Simus right next to Jaden Argenti. Simus still struggling to get it as it's shoveled in and players tripped up. The captain, Jacob Hopkins, finds his way to the ice after he dumped it in. Hendricken recovers and brings it back into the attacking zone. Now from the wing, moved over behind the net as Argenti wraps it back around. Kept in by Hendricken as the Hawks have definitely had the more productive period offensively, at least in terms of getting looks in the attacking zone. Puck sent out of bounds by the Smithfield skater. Brings the face-off still in Smithfield territory. Matthew Bradley's had a busy period here to start things from there. Off the face-off, it bounds wide into the corner. Scooped up there by Nicholas Stevens. Off the boards, the Sentinels first to it as they try to move it to the neutral zone. Stuck up at center ice and sent back into Sentinel territory. Pushing and shoving along the boards as the puck remains dormant. Now moved directly behind Bradley's crease. A hand is up, and we're going to see a penalty headed Hendricken's way once again. We'll keep it 6-on-5 until Bishop Hendricken touches the puck, which will come right here, and we'll have a power play for Smithfield. Once again, their second of the period. Nathan Marshall, the man charged with the penalty here. Another power play chance for the visiting Smithfield Sentinels. It was a strong penalty kill, the first go of it for Bishop Hendricken. We'll see what this one brings. If Smithfield's unable to score within the next minute and 45 seconds, they'll have 15 seconds when we return for second period action. Hendricken's penalty kill gets right back to where they left off as they win the penalty face-off in the attacking zone of Smithfield, and John LaRose carries the puck for Hendricken. LaRose elects to leave the attacking zone as Bishop Hendricken moving the puck now. Sentinels skating around the neutral zone will pass away, now move it up, send it over the line with Crane, and it's taken away by Smithfield. A chance for the power play unit for the first time, sent in by Sylvester. Easy save and cover for Pashoni. Plenty of decor up around Thayer Rink to celebrate senior night. In the left corner of the rink, you can see the jerseys, or at least some of them, during this face-off, lining the boards, all in celebration of the seniors here for Bishop Hendricken. Pashoni, after the face-off win by Smithfield, makes the cover, and we're now under a minute left to play. Power play still here for the Sentinels as back underway from the same face-off circle. Hendricken clears down the ice. 45 seconds to go in the period, a minute to go on the power play chance. Smithfield in their own end wraps it around the boards. Puck finds its way over to Jacob Boudreau. The Sentinels now bounding it off the kick plate. Send it to Boudreau, who shovels it into the attacking zone. Boudreau now stopping it at the blue line. Keeps things going for Smithfield. Now it will skate into the neutral zone. But first, a whistle. And that whistle will send us to Smithfield territory for a face-off. 17.9 seconds to go here in our first period. No score between the Hawks and the Sentinels. Play resumes with Smithfield winning the face-off. Still a man up here for the next 25 seconds. 10 to go in the period. Sentinels working around their own end from Boudreau, who gets it across and pushes Smithfield to the neutral zone, where the first period will wind down. Your score even, 0-0. Nobody finds the back of the net after one. We'll be back shortly with second period action. Don't go anywhere. This game just heating up between the Hawks and the Sentinels here on senior night for Bishop Hendricken. Welcome back to the Fans Only Sports Network. Our second period is ready to get going with 15 seconds left on the power play for Smithfield. As we're resuming action with the score still even, 0-0. Smithfield with their second power play chance winding down. And actually we'll have a stoppage with 14:45 and 1 second to go on the power play chance for Smithfield. Action resuming now. The Sentinels were 0 for 1 in the first period, and this penalty will spill over into the second for 15 seconds and provide no score once again for Smithfield. They dropped the puck and ran off the final second of the penalty, but now they'll send Marshall back to the penalty box for the face-off. Now we're officially 5-on-5 once again, as up the ice quickly, James Correa leads it into the attacking zone. Smithfield takes away in their own end. Now the Sentinels defending on the left side of the rink, attacking to the right as that shot whips wide of Bradley. Cleared out down the ice. It will go for an icing. 14:22 to go, second period here from Thayer Rink. Smithfield, a lot of good attendance here as well. A lot of these students and fellow students of Hendricken players enjoying a break here, February break. No better time to go enjoy a hockey game as the faceoff goes Smithfield's way and the Sentinels lead it out of the attacking zone with Jackson Villani heading down the ice. Now pushed into the neutral zone at center ice. Players wrapped up as Simus was with Boudreau for a second, and now LaRose takes a shot, rings iron, and can't ring the bell. Score still even 0-0 as Pashoni covers up for Hendricken. We'll have a face-off coming up here on the right side of the rink. Smithfield attacking territory for this second period. $13:49 to go in our second period. Loud noise as the shot attempt winded up and got deflected. Now bounding near Pashoni. Hendricken swoops in and moves it away. Down the ice, intercepted, and Griffin Crane looking for a chance. He can't get it on his blade cleanly. Now moved along to the wing. Shot attempt off the glove of Bradley and dropped up the ice. Chasing after it, looking to get there first, but he won't beat the icing whistle. Jacob Hopkins was skating hard down the ice for it. We'll swing it back down into Smithfield territory for the face-off here. Exter can't get his shot to go. It deflects as play continues now with Smithfield in their own end, trying to move it to the neutral zone, bounding up in the air. Tillinghast able to play it off the bounce in the air. Avoids a high stick call, and action will continue as Hendricken now brings it up the ice. Big hit, gets it loose enough for the shot attempt. Aiden Kraft, the one delivering the hit with a short 2-on-1 opportunity being the result. Now Tillinghast saves it with his skate, now stumbles as a breakaway chance up the ice. Smithfield defended well from behind, unable to get the shot off, and now an interception on another try. Shot attempt misses, second chance, pile up the result behind the goal. No shot attempt was able to reach home. Good defense, back-to-back tries as on the other end, Bishop Hendricken has their first goal of the game. Cullen Crane gets it to go. He went high with it and beat him to the glove side for goal number 1 on the Bishop Hendricken day. Senior night kicking off with a Bishop Hendricken score. Cullen Crane, a sophomore for this team. But Griffin Crane, a senior, along with a whole bunch of other seniors. Count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seniors here being celebrated for Bishop Hendricken. As down the ice, chasing after it, Sebastian Rothmeich. Getting some oohs and ahs. The Hawks able to strike first, but Smithfield quickly looks to answer back in their attacking zone. Pashoni and the defending Hawks not letting it happen, as moved into the neutral zone, bounded off the kick plate, and now dumped in by Smithfield to the attacking zone. Play will continue as loading up is Crane, looking to add on to Cullen Crane. Griffin Crane unable to find a gap in Bradley's walls as Pashoni deflects it close. A second attempt unsuccessful. Smithfield keeps it in the attacking zone, losing his footing for a second. The Sentinels still have possession. Now deflects into the neutral zone, up the ice. First to it is a Sentinel saving danger. Excuse me, as we continue action. In the attacking zone for Smithfield, Jacob Hopkins. Hendricken recovers possession in their own end. Now moving it to LaRose, who goes through center ice, has it taken away by a sea of Sentinels up the ice. Jumping referee gets out of harm's way twice now, as it's back in Smithfield territory. The Sentinels chase it down. Now in the corner, Hendricken has it. James Correa pushed up along the boards, being helped out by Nathan Marshall, who frees it. Marshall leaves his feet and draws the penalty. It's going to be the first power play chance of the game for this Hendricken offense. They lead it 1-0 and are looking to add on. Chase Prada, the freshman, heads off to the penalty box here with 9:26 to go. Bishop Hendricken power play for the next 2 minutes. Gearing up for the first power play chance of the day for Smithfield. As we resume action, Smithfield able to clear it just to the blue line, where Griffin Crane keeps the puck in the attacking zone. As you might expect, Hendricken has been great on the power play all year, just as well as their penalty kill unit, as they shoveled it along, tried to find Gianni Fontenot. Now with Marshall finding Fontenot, ringing iron, can't get it to go. Fontenot looking for that senior night score, as play continues with Smithfield finally pushing the Hawks into the neutral zone, burning some time here with 1:20 to go on the penalty kill. Bishop Hendricken goes all the way back into their own end, where they think things over and now weave through into the neutral zone with Griffin Crane leaving it for Marshall. Marshall, the one who brings it on sides and whips it around the glass. John LaRose picks it up there. LaRose moves it to Fontenot to Crane. Shot attempt from the wing, deflects before it can reach Bradley. Time winds down, under a minute now of power play chance for Bishop Hendricken. Griffin Crane cuts back in the neutral zone, passes it along, hits off of the freshman Nicholas Stevens. And now the Hawks are well within the attacking zone once again, with James Correa moving it to Tillinghast. Tillinghast sending it along, now back up with Devin Exter to Crane. This is Mason Crane now. as Frank Tillinghast picks it up in the corner. 20 seconds to go on the penalty kill as an errant pass will help out Smithfield in their efforts. 10 seconds to go. The Hawks all the way back in their own end. Pass up, finds its way to Correa, and it will go for an icing call here right as the penalty expires for Bishop Hendricken. Or the power play, that is, expires for Bishop Hendricken. Penalty for Chase Prada of Smithfield. Over, we're back to even action. 7:25 to go in our second period of play. We are gearing up and now dropping the puck in Hendricken territory. 1-0 your score. The Hawks lead it, courtesy of Cullen Crane earlier on in period number 2. We entered this period with the score being 0-0, no score. Pile up along in the corner as the Hawks jar it free, get a shot attempt that's knocked down. And Tamil trying to handle the puck, but first we're going to get a penalty against Smithfield once again. This one's a hooking call. And it's going to be number 21, Kirill Satsuk, who's sent to the penalty box here. 2 penalties in the second period. First penalty kill was handled nicely by Smithfield. We'll see what this second power play chance brings for Hendricken. Puck drops, and it's another 5-on-4 man advantage for Bishop Hendricken, who couldn't capitalize the first time. Now a breakaway, shorthanded up the ice. Smithfield unable to convert. Good poke with the stick by Pashoni. Dominic Pasha led action up the ice, and now it's a breakaway for LaRose, and he gets it to go. A power play goal for Bishop Hendricken. They lead it 2-0, courtesy of Jack LaRose. The senior night score making an impact on one of the biggest games in the regular season for any high school athlete. So a 2-goal lead for Hendricken here in this second period. Latest coming on the power play. 1 for 2 now on the day with a man advantage, as now more than ever Smithfield needs to answer back and cut into this lead. Griffin Crane looking to join the scoring club here in the second period as he brings the Hawks back on sides. Griffin Crane, as they said in the ceremonies pregame for the senior night, will be attending the University of Louisville for baseball, one of the premier baseball programs in the country. Shot by Tillinghast deflects up and into the netting above the goal area. All hockey action on the Fans Only Sports Network is brought to you by Tovey Hockey. Tovey Hockey sticks with their patented Diamond Air blade delivers superior puck feel, strength, and aerodynamics. No more sacrificing stick strength for speed or feel. You can have it all with a Tovey Hockey stick. Visit toveyhockey.com for details. Facing off here in the attacking zone for Bishop Hendricken is Cullen Crane, the first goal scorer, who unable to get the face-off win, with Jacob Hopkins for for Smithfield picking up the puck, and a delayed penalty as Hopkins went down into the boards. So a power play chance upcoming for Bishop Hendricken. 5:37 to go in our second period. And it's the number 12 of Andrew Sosha sent to the penalty box. Smithfield another power play chance. This is their third. And we resume action now. Smithfield back on the power play. Third of the game, looking to cut that lead in half that Bishop Hendricken has built up over this period. Shot sent in, Pashoni saves it, still keeps it free as down the ice. Matthew Bradley coming out of the crease to stop it. Now a takeaway for Bishop Hendricken, who are back on the penalty kill as John LaRose kills some more time by heading into the neutral zone before dumping the puck off. Now we get a penalty, or excuse me, just an infraction. No penalty for the high stick, but it will cost a face-off in the attacking zone as Hendricken gears up for the face-off to the right of Matthew Bradley. The Killers on the ice now for this Bishop Hendricken team include James Correa right there defending, along with Nathan Marshall. The final two members are Sebastian Rothmeisch and that last member heads to the bench now. It was Gianni Fontenot. And now a takeaway for Marshall. Takes the shot. Bradley saves it. Nearly a shorthanded attempt. Or it was a shorthanded attempt, nearly a shorthanded score for Bishop Hendricken. Now the Hawks once again pestering on this penalty kill with Smithfield now able to work it up through the neutral zone. Dump it into the attacking zone. 20 seconds to go now on the power play chance. Matthew Bradley coming way out of his crease to stop the puck for a second. And now under 5 seconds to go, Bradley once again out of his crease, clears it up to the neutral zone. We are back to 5-on-5 action. Smithfield dumps it away and now recovers in their own end. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go in our second period. Thank you to everyone tuned in as the puck iced here with 3:17. Goals scored by Jack LaRose and and Colin Crane here. Numbers 13 and 14 for Bishop Hendricken. 8 seniors being honored pregame. You can scroll on back and watch the ceremony here on the network. Get everyone watching live and on demand. Check out social medias at FO Sports with a Z on the end for all the highlights, information on games being broadcasted, and all that good stuff. Twitter and Instagram, you can check us out there. fansonlysports.com, the website, as Bradley covers up with just under 3 minutes to go now in our second period. We're going to face off to the left of Matthew Bradley on the far face-off dot. In the attacking zone for Bishop Hendricken, Griffin Crane gears up for a face-off against the number 20 belonging to Jacob Hopkins, the captain. Out in front, shot attempt. Can't reach home. Smithfield now trying to clear it. Pushed up by Colton Simus. And Sentinels take their time in their own end. They trail it by 2, looking to hopefully cut that lead in half, entering Second intermission. Hard up the ice, clearing it into the attacking zone is Pasha. Pasha might have had the greatest opportunity the Sentinels have had all game long when he chased up the rink and got it to go. Now Griffin Crane moves it to Simus. Simus to Crane, and oh my, what an opportunity. What a stop for this Smithfield team to keep this game 2-0. Another centered up try. This one finds Simus, and it can't find goal number 3. Good pass made to Marshall. Nathan Marshall enters, but is whistled offsides here. Stops things with 1:47 to go now. Just an inch offsides, with Griffin Crane being the one who was a step ahead of him. Charlie Adams here on the call as Marshall faces off after the offsides call. Smithfield picks it up in their own end and flicks it to the neutral zone down the ice. Fontenot chases after it and whips it back down into Smithfield territory. Now passed over, moved up the ice. Shot taken, save made once again by Avery Prashoni. It was, as I was saying, Dominic Pasha with the good opportunity up the ice. He didn't have many people, but a good poke check by Prashoni prevented the goal. Scoring opportunity, 1:20 to go in our second period. Brought up by by Correa. Correa takes it all the way, nearly snuck it past. Wasn't able to get any height on the shot that would have beat it. And now it's Smithfield's turn. And tied up, the Sentinels unsuccessful in that attacking try. Now back up the rink with Benjamin Tamel leading the way for Hendricken. Pushed out, another shot attempt here from Aiden Kraft. Another save from Bradley. Hendricken has certainly had more shots on goal today. You don't need a scoreboard to tell you that. It's just how it's gone with the amount of time Hendricken has had in the attacking zone. Griffin Crane now at the wing. Skates over and takes a shot. Little angle left by the time he took it. Unable to get it on target. Now across for Giuliano. Back into the neutral zone. Matthew Giuliano the one to field it for the final seconds of period number 2. We enter our second intermission with the Hawks leading 2-0 thanks to Cullen Crane and John LaRose. LaRose's goal came on a power play as we'll enter our break when we return. Third period action. Don't go anywhere. A lot of stuff left in this one. A lot of time for anything to happen here on senior night for the Hawks. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the third period here live on the Fans Only Sports Network. Charlie Adams here, as I have been the whole way with you. We will conclude things with you on the Fans Only Sports Network. 15 minutes to decide things. The Hawks lead 2-0. Both goals came in our second period. We'll see what the third period has to bring. We'll start it off with the referee fishing the puck out from the netting here, and that usually is not the case, except Thayer Rink is unique, or at least unique in Rhode Island rinks that I've been to, in their sideboards length are very short, and it produces a bunch of extra pucks going out of play and the ability to fish them back out like the referee just did there. Action continues down in Smithfield territory after Pashoni pushed the puck up in the air with the blocker. Shot attempt, no goal, goes past. Kept in at the blue line. Action continues now into the corner with Griffin Crane. Crane, bobbing and weaving, moves to the point now, sends it along. Devin Exter from the wing sends a shot high and wide. It wraps all the way around down the rink. It will go, and it will continue until Avery Pashoni leaves it out for his teammate to send down the ice, and now we will have an icing as Frank Tillinghast gave it a good push down the rink. Thank you to everyone who stuck around through our second intermission and is back for third period action. We appreciate your viewing live or on demand here. And the Sentinels losing the face-off in the attacking zone. The Hawks move it up the ice. Bishop Hendricken now trying to gain possession in the attacking zone, keep it at the blue line with moved along. Over now. Shot sent in, goes wide. Giuliano chasing after it into the corner. Puck moved forward. Shot taken off the pass from Stevens. Save made by Bradley. He's been busy between the pipes for Smithfield here as a big hit takes the puck away for Bishop Hendricken. Shot sent, saved, and Smithfield comes in to secure the puck. Now moving it back the other way. Giuliano sends it past, and it goes for an icing. We'll send it down the rink once again here for a face-off. 12:47 to go here in period number 3. Thayer Rink home to the Patriots, Pilgrim Patriots that is, as well as Tollgate Titans. Once a co-op, no longer. East Greenwich Tollgate, the new co-op in town. And Hendricken also rounding out the 3 RIIL programs that run out of this rink. Plenty of space for all of them. There's a rink behind this rink. Smithfield wants the penalty. They won't get one. Shot sent in. Bradley saves and pushes it to the wing. Hard clearance off the boards attempted by Kirill Satsuk. Unsuccessful as off the cage. Smithfield now recovering the puck. Satsuk gets it once again. Sends it into the neutral zone, down the ice. Hawks chase after it, retrieve it there. Sent back into the neutral zone, now down the ice. LaRose chasing after it for Hendricken. Smithfield able to move the action along. Hard shot attempt. Pashoni with another save. He's been great tonight. Pashoni had a shutout versus Cumberland in late January. Working on another one here tonight. Looking for a senior night victory. As I don't even know if I should be saying tonight. This game started at 3:30. It's only 4:45. Sun still shining as that shot has no light in it. Can't reach Pashoni, and Smithfield still looking to get on the board, retrieve it, and take another one. Still loose out in front. The Hawks pick it up and take it away. Frank Tillinghast weaves back and forth as he enters. Pushed off to the corner, leaves the puck around for Simus, but first to it is a Sentinel. Beautiful day outside here. It's 40 degrees, but it feels pretty toasty out there. Not as toasty as in this press box, but can't get much toastier than that. Sorry about the camera there. Get that all fixed up for you as we're gearing up for the offsides face-off across from Smithfield's bench. Quick drop, and we're back underway. Sentinels defending once again. Spinning around, knocked away. Shot sent in, deflected. Now off the ricochet from Bradley, the Hawks strike again. Goal number 3 for Bishop Hendricken. Andrew Sosha gets it done here. Off the deflection, Bradley got a piece of it, but not enough to stop the Hendricken Hawks from increasing their lead here on senior night. 3-0, the Hawks will lead it over Smithfield. And we resume action right back in Hendricken's offensive zone. Players going down behind the goal line of Smithfield. Sentinels, hard pass up the ice, gets it to the neutral zone, taken away there and dumped back in. Bradley coming out of his goal, moves the puck over to Argenti. Another takeaway is sent over and handled by Bradley. Now Smithfield working it out of their own end. 2-on-2 as they enter, fire a shot wide. At the blue line, sent in by Dalton Donian, and now the first goal of Smithfield's night, eating into that lead. We're back to a 2-goal deficit for Smithfield. And it's thanks to Tommy Hayden. Finally breaking down Pashoni. There is no shutout for Avery Pashoni here as Tommy Hayden finds the scoring column for the Smithfield Sentinels. Let's see if they can add on here. With 9 minutes to go, they trail by 2. Up through the neutral zone, Devin Exter picks it up, moves it along. Sentinel goes down. The Smithfield Sentinels still have possession of the puck, though, in the neutral zone. Now contested along the benches. Smoked into the attacking zone by Bellini. Now a quick pass finds Griffin Crane, who enters on sides for Bishop Hendricken. Smithfield takes their time to move it behind the goal and now back to the corner. Sentinels cross it to the neutral zone. It finds Chase Prada. Prada takes a shot as Pashoni stands up to make the save. Along the boards, passed over, deflected back and forth. The Hawks now continuing action with Griffin Crane taking the shot, deflected into the corner. Hawks still working to add on to their lead as Colton Simus delivers the check and keeps the action in the attacking zone for the Hawks. Floated up over the ice, off the boards, and sent back down after it was lost off the stick of Giuliano. Now the Hawks taking their time in their own end, trying to work it around. Poked away. 7 minutes to go now. Our third period officially past the halfway mark. As time is running slim on a potential comeback for Smithfield. Hendricken has had a great senior night, definitely doing a good job to honor their seniors, with one senior being on the scoreboard and John LaRose, but the other two and the goaltender, Pashoni, all three doing their part in celebrating senior night here. All action on the Fans Only Sports Network is brought to you by Tovey Hockey. Tovey Hockey Sticks with their patented Diamond Air blade delivers superior puck feel, strength, and aerodynamics. No more sacrificing stick strength for speed or feel. You can have it all with a Tovey Hockey Stick. Visit toveyhockey.com for details. Play resumes now in the attacking zone for Bishop Hendricken. And sent over. Passed along now. Back into the attacking zone. Hendricken looking for goal number 4 here on senior night. Whips the shot around. Bradley will hold on to it for the whistle. 6:05 to go in our final period here from Thayer. The Division I season is winding down slowly but surely. As it's sent through the neutral zone, Simus has it. Behind the net, Smithfield trying to clear it, gets it up to Exeter. Hendricken's sending it in from there. The blue line shot attempt by Devin Exeter. Sent back down the ice. Pashoni will let it roll, and it will be called an icing here. Our third period takes a pause with 5:15 to go. Again, senior night celebration in honor of Sebastian Rothmeich, Griffin Crane, Gianni Fontenot, Devin Exeter, Matthew Giuliano, John LaRose, Landon McCarty, and Nathan Marshall. 8 seniors for for Bishop Hendricken. Also a chance to celebrate the senior efforts from the Smithfield Sentinels, who have improved on their record from last season after going 5-9, 1-1, and losing in the play-in versus Barrington. And even the season before that, when they were 6-6-2 in league and lost in the quarterfinals versus East Greenwich. Down the ice, chased after by Smithfield in the attacking zone. Got there first on the board and looking for more. Under 5 minutes to go now in our third period. Loaded up, deflected close. Down the ice. Icing called for. The seniors for Smithfield. They have plenty. They have Cullen Pike, Owen Geller, Jacob Boudreau, Dalton Donian, Joseph McConaughey, Zachary Rose, Dominic Bellini, along with Nicholas Pike, Gianno Maiello, and Dominic Pasha. Hendricken player down on the ice, working his way back up to his feet now. That's James Correa. Limping and in good amount of pain as he's helped by teammates to the bench area here with just over 4 minutes to play. Hope he's all right as we're in the neutral zone for a face-off. Another face-off win for Hendricken. Has a great day at the dot as a team as well as individually and down the ice. Pashoni stops it with his stick. Play seemingly slowing down a little bit as we approach the 4-minute mark. Now, final 4 minutes to go from there. Hawks back on the attack, led in by Cullen Crane, the man who got the scoring started in the first period, or in the second period, excuse me. To be added on to in that second period by John LaRose on a power play chance. The third goal of the day was just in this period, earlier on by Andrew Sosha. We'll face it off in Hendricken territory. Hawks move it up the ice to Griffin Crane, a good long distance pass. Crane gets it back in the attacking zone after losing it for a second. It finds Exter. Exter makes the pass. The shot attempt goes just high over the net. 3 minutes to go. Bradley comes shortly out of his crease, trying to clear it out. Exter intercepts at the blue line. Action continues for the Hawks on the attack as Devin Exter, once again, the man to keep it on sides, rips a shot, it goes wide. Behind the cage, Smithfield recovers and big hit delivered by Tillinghast. Puck was in the air and the Sentinel was looking to go up and catch it. But before he could do that, Frank Tillinghast came in with a massive hit. It'll be 2 minutes for Tillinghast. So the Sentinels, who are 0-3 on the power play today, have a chance to get another goal across and make this game very interesting for the final seconds. But before we can get there, we're going to have a timeout called. We're going to take a timeout on our end. When we return, power play chance for the Sentinels. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back. Our final minutes coming up here live on the Fans Only Sports Network. A power play chance for Smithfield following the Sentinels timeout. We'll see what they have drawn up. It's 6-on-4, empty net. Sentinels trying to make something happen and make it happen quick, but so is Bishop Hendricken as they tried to intercept and send it to that wide open net immediately. Shot attempt unsuccessful, kicks up onto the apron of the goal. Pashoni and the Hawks 6-on-4. Now the power play and empty net. Moved along to the corner. Shot taken. Pashoni covers. And some more pushing and shoving. Giuliano doing a fair amount of that shoving. Trying to protect Pashoni. No harm, no foul. We're under 2 minutes to play. Again, empty net, 6-on-4. As that shot goes wide. Now up close. A minute left to go on the power play chance in favor of Smithfield. Minute 38 left in the whole game. And we'll gear up for another face-off in the attacking zone for Smithfield. They're looking to get this to a one-goal game. Deflected shot there. Another opportunity comes up now as Tommy Hayden sends a shot in. Screened look. Save made by Pashoni. Off the face-off. Puck stays in the attacking zone for Smithfield. 6-on-4 for the next 40 seconds as they move it around. Another shot, another save. Pashoni been locking it down in this final stretch. Still 38 seconds as we slowly make our way to the conclusion of this one. Net still remains empty for the Sentinels. Face-off win for Hendricken on the 6-on-4. It's to LaRose now, and LaRose moves it to Marshall. Marshall spins around, tries one, and it just misses. The empty net attempt from long range behind the center ice line. And the Sentinels pick up the puck with 20 seconds to go, send it in, and Pashoni keeps it on the ice as another shot attempt from Hendricken, and this one finds the mark. And the empty netter goes the Hawks' way with just 10 seconds to go on the power play opportunity for Smithfield. The dagger produced by Bishop Hendricken. An empty net goal to solidify things here with under a minute to go from their senior night victory, just 46 seconds away. Still a power play chance for the next 7 seconds as Tillinghast waits it out in the penalty box. Keep it 4 men on the ice, so a short-handed, empty netter goal. As Griffin Crane announced to the audience the goal scorer to cap things out here, a short-handed, empty netter. One of the captains for Bishop Hendricken. One of the seniors as well, getting on the board. Final 15 seconds from there. Both teams skating it around, now moved up the ice to Nick Pike. Shot taken, cover made. 2.9 seconds to go. And we will have the face-off. So, one more face-off before we can call this a final. Bradley, plenty distance away from his crease as the face-off goes down and time expires. Senior night victory for the Hawks here live on the Fans Only Sports Network. They take down Smithfield 4-1. Great victory all the way around with Cullen Crane and John LaRose scoring in the second period, added on by Andrew Sosha, and the empty netter shorthanded goal by Griffin Crane, the topper here tonight. The Hawks have all the answers. Pashoni, a great game in goal. And Smithfield able to get on the board here late in the third period, courtesy of Tommy Hayden. Both teams gearing up for their playoff runs that are hopeful to be successful. The number one seeded Bishop Hendricken Hawks continue to be a powerhouse after defending their title for 3 years in a row. The back-to-back-to-back state champions look ready to do it again. For myself, Charlie Adams, and my cameraman, Larry Inn, have a great rest of your night. We hope to see you on the Fans Only Sports Network sometime soon. But for tonight and for the Hawks and Sentinels, we will see you soon. 4-1's your final. Have a great rest of your night.